One for the future or one for now? In terms of Jack Rodwell, yeah.
For now and for the future, because he's young, but for me he's a really good player, and I think that we will have a good future for us and for national team.
Is the major attraction, I know you talked about his potential and his youth, but his versatility? He can play in a number of positions.
Yeah. Because he can play in different positions. He's a young, I think that he can improve a lot as a player. He has a good face, I think that is good.
But he'll grow playing with better players, won't he? He will grow.
Yeah, but it's important also to put in the squad a player like Jack, because he's a young, he played for 3 years for Everton, he has experience, played for the national team. I think that is a good player.
In his time at Everton, a lot of people talked about where he could play. Where do you see him playing in your team?
He can play in the middle, he can play like central defender. I think his position is midfielder, but sometimes if you have a player that can play in different positions, it's good for the team, it's good for him.
And could he be in your squad for Sunday, or is that too soon, Roberto?
Today is the first, yesterday 30 minutes, so today is the first training with the team. Tomorrow we will see.
Last week we asked you a lot of questions that got the same answer about the football administrator, Mr. Marwood.
Yeah.
If I ask you a question about players this time, is it the same answer?
It's good, both Jack.
Any more? Is there any more to come?
Yeah. But also last time, when I said that, not because I have a problem with Brian, I don't have any problem, but but when you are a manager, you want that maybe sometimes you can buy a player quickly, but at the same time I think that is difficult because the market is difficult for him. But I don't have any problem with Brian.
Will more players come though? I mean, are you confident before the end of the month you can buy?
It was important to start with one, and now we have. Now it's important that we think about the game Sunday, and after we have 10 days to the end of the market, I think that we do. I'm sure.
Was last Sunday a statement? I mean, I know it was a friendly game, but was last Sunday you saying we're champions, we are the team to get? You played very well against a strong Chelsea team.
Yeah, we played well. We did a good performance, I think. Also, when we were 1-0 for Chelsea, also when we play 11 against 11, it's clear after sending off was better for us, but I think that we deserve to win the game.
And this time last week you said that Manchester United were favourites for the title and smiled. They signed Robin van Persie. Are they even more favourite now?
Yeah, sure. Because and I said this serious, not because United played for the title always every year for 20 years, and also if we won last championship, we can change this in 1 year. For this reason, I think that they are favorites for the title, and now with Van Persie is a really top player. He was the best striker last year, and with Rooney, I think that will be one of the best striker on the Premier League.
Did you really want him to come here, or was that?
No. I told you 3 weeks ago that for me, he was staying in Arsenal or probably go another team, and not for us.
But would you have liked, if you could have signed him, would you have liked him here? Is that frustrating? He's gone to
No. We have 4 strikers. It was impossible for us to put another striker. Also, if we think that he is one of the best.
A final question on injuries. What's the state with the likes of Gareth and Micah?
Yeah, Micah, Gareth, and Joe Hart today. I think that we work, and tomorrow, Sunday morning, we decide.
And a last question from me: is it harder winning a title or defending a title and winning it again? Is this a harder season this season?
Yeah. I think that will be harder than last year. This is normal. Now, when you win, every team wants to beat you, and we start with Southampton. For this will be a difficult game.
So, Roberto, can you just clarify Micah? Because last week you said it might be a week, but suggestions it might be quite a lot longer now.
Micah, the problem with the Olympic, and he has problem in his ankle, and I think maybe another 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe. I hope.
And just going back to Van Persie, for the time that you've been in Manchester, Manchester City have signed all the big players. Was it important for United to get Van Persie, if only as a kind of statement that whilst you have all these big players, you have so much money there, they're still there? Do you think that was important for them?
This is a question for Sir Alex. It's
But
not
you're
for me.
you're next to him and you've taken his title.
No, I think that Peter Van Persie is one of the best strikers in the world. I think maybe if they bought him because they need another striker, sure that now I think they are better. They are better with Van Persie.
Okay.
Everything that bought Van Persie was better.
Do you enjoy the battle with United? Would it not matter if it was Chelsea or Arsenal,
No.
or do you enjoy it because they're kind of right next to you?
Yes, I'm enjoying because to play against teams like United, like Arsenal, Chelsea, I think that is fantastic. When you win a championship like we did last year against this team, I think that is an incredible achievement for us.
The formation that we've seen you play in pre-season, I know we've spoken to you about it, is that what we will see again on Sunday?
I don't know, because I want to see all the players that play in the national team Wednesday, and but I think that 4 or 5 young players that worked with us in pre-season, I think that can have a chance this year in the first team.
And was that part of the attraction as well with Jack, and the fact that he can play in the midfield and he can play as part of that defence, so you can change during a game?
Yeah. I think that to have a player like Jack, like Pablo, for example, players that can play in different positions is very important for a manager, for the team.